All right, so let's say when you remove your 220 plug, this is the box and your wiring stuff that you're left with, right? Let's just say that. Now let's say you want to take that big plug off and you want to put one or maybe even two regular house plugs on that box. So what you're going to want to do, so your white is going to be your neutral, of course your green is going to be ground, your black is going to be a hot, and your red is going to be a hot. So I would just take and kind of move one aside. And let me be very clear, make sure your breaker's off before you do this, because believe it or not, people do, they do try to do this hot and they get lit up. So the quickest way to do just one plug, all right, you're gonna take you'll take a hot leg, which will be your red, take that, and I'll just bend a little loop on it, all right, take that, put that on one side, that, and you'll take your neutral, put your little loop on it like that, and you'll put that on the other side. Now, don't forget also to step down that breaker. You also are going to want to put a different breaker on it. I mean, you can leave your 50 amp on there, but you know, it's usually what it is, bigger breaker. You can leave it on there, but the thing is, the only reason why you don't want to do that is because if something were to happen, something short out, that 50 amp breaker or that big breaker for the 220 is not going to trip, more than likely, and you'll end up burning your house down. So you want to find out where this goes and which breaker it goes into, and then pull that, you know, like if you're going to hook the red up to this one, pull that red leg off and put a, you know, like a little 30 amp in or a 15 amp, whatever it may be. Put that in there, and then you'll take your black side over here, okay, black wire, which is another hot. Go. All right, so once you got that, then you're going to want to take you another little piece of wire. Now this one I believe is going to be stranded because that's all I have readily available, not solid core like what I have on here. Okay, so you're going to take that, and being that your whites are your neutrals on this side already, and this, you got a little jumper right here. You're going to connect that. You'll take this, you'll strip it like that, and then you'll run it to the neutral side on this plug. So now you've got hot, your shared neutral, and being that you're sharing a neutral, it'd probably be wise just to go with a 15 amp breaker on these. I wouldn't do nothing too high so you don't put too much of a load on that one little neutral. But that is how I've been shown to do it all these years. And you take your ground, you obviously just do the same thing. You got your ground lug on the bottom of here. You take it, you can attach it to one, jump it to the other, and then you just take them and push them back into the box, you know, and just like so. You know how to do it from here. Push it back in the box, screw them in, and then turn your breaker on.